From a car worth $5 million
Oh, this thing is crazy.
to a car barely worth $1.
Now, obviously, this is a piece of garbage.
And everything in between. YouTubers own some of the most ridiculous cars around. We're diving into the most insane cars owned by YouTubers. Rides so wild, they'll make you question your life choices. From $5 million Bugattis that scream, "I'm richer than you,"
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. What's your broke ass?
to $1 clunkers that barely hold together. This list has it all. Let's start at the tippity top with the ultimate big baller, Carter Sherer. This man walked into a high-end car gallery with stacks on stacks and walked out with a $5 million Bugatti Chiron. Not just any Bugatti though, it's a 1 of 20, 110-year anniversary edition completely built out of carbon fiber. That's lighter than your excuses to not hit the gym.
So, I'm looking where the key goes. I thought it would be like that. You think it goes like this?
The car's performance? Ridiculous. It's like this thing teleports when you hit the gas. But here's the kicker. Carter had to flex harder. On his first day with the Bugatti, he hit up Chick-fil-A, ordered some nuggets, and casually told the workers, "Yeah, it's a $5 million ride. No big deal." You can bet their fries were extra salty that day.
Oh man, is this your car?
Yeah, I just bought it today.
How much it cost you?
A little over 5.
Just a little.
Speaking of wild rides, if Carter's $5 million Bugatti wasn't enough to leave your jaw on the floor, wait until you see how Jeffree Star turned a McLaren into the most extra car on the planet. Jeffree pulled a hold my glitter moment and spent $700,000 on a McLaren 765 LT.
Now today, we're unveiling the baddest motherfucking McLaren on the market, the Jeffree Star 1 of 1 765 LT.
And in true Jeffree fashion, the car's dripping in pink, a special shimmer paint job that makes it look like Barbie's dream car evolved. The carbon fiber trim sparkles in the sun, and the interior, pink and blue leather that screams, "I'm richer than you." But wait, there's more. The car includes a custom drink holder in the back, so you can sip and drive in style. Love it or hate it? Jeffree's McLaren is loud, proud, and dripping with extra. Speaking of bold statements, let's talk about Phantom, who took his Lamborghini Urus to a whole new level of purple madness. Phantom wanted his Lamborghini Urus to stand out, so he went full throttle with a $330,000 upgrade. It's purple on purple everything. Wide body kit, 24-inch wheels, and a matte finish that screams luxury. But here's the drama. He rolled up to a Dominican Day parade in New York, flexing hard, and cops decided to ruin the vibe.
Listen, when I leave the parade, once again, you know what I'm saying, we make a left, we got away from the crowd, you know what I'm saying, make sure the crowd don't go crazy, you know what I'm saying, get away from them, because I know that's a big concern for a lot of people. Then we go to 161 in the Bronx, that's where the family court is at, where the criminal court is at. It's a very heavy police presence, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing over there. So nothing bad should happen, right? I was wrong, right? Police hops out of car. Look at the vehicle they're in. Look at the vehicle they're in. This is not a police car. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. You know what I'm saying? It's an undercover. It's an undercover police vehicle. It doesn't say police on it. It has lights on it, but it doesn't say police on it. They jump out, guns blazing, you know what I'm saying? Guns pointing right at us. Not only is guns pointed at us, right? But there's kids. There's kids near us, and they have guns out. And I don't understand why the guns were pulled. It's not like you guys did not know what was going on. The reason why I say it is because when you approach the vehicle, you were very quick to pull the HDMI cord on Vinny's camera. Why would you do that? Why would you pull an HDMI cord on the camera if you don't know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You know he's streaming. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Look at the kids. Look at the kids, chat. Look at the kids. Look at the kids. Why was there guns out, chat? What's going on? They take Walton out the vehicle. They cuff him. They don't give me an answer on why they cuffing him and why they taking him. They don't explain why they leaving with the car. They just take the car. And then he drives the vehicle away. They didn't even tow it away. They didn't get a flatbed.
They pulled him over, guns drawn, confiscated his car, and drove it off like they were auditioning for Fast and Furious. NYPD edition. The disrespect was real. Phantom's fans were shook, and so was his wallet. If you thought Phantom's police run-in was wild, wait until you hear about XQC's McLaren and the legal drama that followed. XQC, the Twitch king, doesn't even have a driver's license, but that didn't stop him from buying a $300,000 McLaren 720S Spider. The car? Pure fire. His handling of it? Not so much. But here's where it gets wild. His ex allegedly pulled a legal loophole, got the title switched, and sold the car behind his back.
Order in motion so that the fucking asset was not to be driven, sold, or altered on the title. And somebody took the car, changed the title, then drove it to the dealership, and then sold it against all the court documents. You know, so I don't give a shit.
Yikes. Now, XQC's stuck telling the world about his expensive L, while the McLaren rides off into someone else's sunset. While XQC is out there losing McLarens, I'm over here just trying to afford a Honda Civic. Like, I'm really not cute enough to marry a sugar streamer, okay? My DMs are as empty as my wallet, so please hit that like and subscribe button before I end up on a stolen Huffy. But not every YouTuber's drama is about losing cars. Some are about upgrading them into superhero dreams, like FaZe Adapts' Flash-inspired GTR. FaZe Adapt took his love for superheroes to the next level with a $200,000 Nissan GTR turned Flash tribute. This thing is decked out with a glossy red wrap, yellow lightning bolts, and rims that scream FaZe Up. The interior matches the superhero vibe, and Adapts living his childhood dream of zooming around like his favorite hero. You just know this car makes every head turn when it zips by. And from superhero cars to military vibes, let's roll into Tim the Tatman's oversized Jeep Gladiator. Tim the Tatman had one mission: get a car big enough to match me. His answer? A $225,000 Jeep Gladiator. This thing is not your average off-roader. It's customized to look like a military tank with massive tires, a grille that says, "Don't mess with me," and an engine so powerful it could tow your house.
All right, if I had to just put this in computer terms, that's the CPU, all right? Then you got the supercharger right here, right next to it, obviously. That's the whine that you hear, and you will hear in a second when I get this thing going.
Tim's ride is the definition of overkill, but for a guy who's larger than life, it's absolutely perfect. While Tim was keeping it rugged, Duke Dennis was out here making a statement with his Hulk Green Hellcat. Duke Dennis didn't just get a Hellcat, he went all in with a $150,000 upgrade to transform it into a Hulk Green Beast. Inspired by rapper car culture, Duke's ride commands attention wherever it goes. The second it rolled out of the shop, people were already snapping pics and asking for rides.
None of these made.
They can't do what to it now.
Man, they can't buy this. They can't buy this.
Yeah, it ain't even down here.
This car's not just transportation, it's a straight-up statement piece. And speaking of big statements, former Fatso Agent gave his BMW a glow-up that'll make you throw up. Agent went from breaking beds, seriously, to living the dream with his $100,000 BMW M4. Fully modded, it's got a wide-body kit, purple underglow, and over 500 horsepower under the hood. This car isn't just transportation, it's part of Agent's glow-up story. And with those blacked-out rims, it's a certified head-turner. But not every YouTuber needs a sports car to make a statement. Logan Paul proved that with his wild school bus conversion.
Yo, I hear it. I swear to God, I hear it.
Only Logan Paul could turn a boring yellow school bus into a $110,000 party on wheels. With the help of West Coast Customs, he added everything from spiked wheels to a forest-themed ceiling. The bus has built-in speakers, a custom bathroom, and a top deck for partying under the stars. It's ridiculous, over the top, and exactly what you'd expect from Logan. Here's where things get weird. Minimen spent a few grand on a pink smart car covered in butterfly decals. It's cute, sure, but the performance? Trash. The wheels barely turn, and the speedometer looks like it came from a Happy Meal toy. Still, Miniman says it's fun to drive.
You ready for this bad boy start?
Oh, you hear that?
We'll let him have that. And speaking of fun, FaZe Rug knows how to keep the vibes going, starting with a custom ride for his dad. FaZe Rug showed love to his dad by dropping $5,000 on a custom golf cart.
What? I swear.
That's for me?
Yup, I got it for you.
It's got carbon fiber details and slick wheels, making it the coolest cart on the block. Rug's dad? Hyped. Fans? Jealous. Golf courses? Probably shook. Okay, enough of that slow shit. ishowspeed's ride leaves all these cars in the dust. Speed's whip wasn't just a car, it was a straight-up Ronaldo shrine on wheels. This dude went all out, turning his Lambo into a tribute to Cristiano, the GOAT himself. And let's be real, Speed's been Ronaldo's biggest stand for a minute. From snagging rare jerseys to copping Ronaldo-inspired watches and even rocking a custom chain that blasts, Ronaldo is life. So, of course, Speed had to flex with a Ronaldo Core Lambo.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! A Ronaldo car!
Green, red, and fully decked out in CR7 vibes. Who even let a dude named ishowspeed get a license? This Ronaldo mobile set Speed back a casual $350,000. But hey, when you're the ultimate Ronaldo fanboy, it's all worth it, right? On the topic of flashy rides, Jake Paul wasn't about to be left out of the supercar game. He went all in on a bright yellow Ferrari 296 GTB, a beast of a machine capable of going 0 to 60 in under 2.5 seconds. It's the kind of car that screams status and speed, but things didn't stay perfect for long. I guess Jake has never heard of a break-in period, after he immediately redlined the RPMs and straight melted the tires.
The rubber is burnt. ABH system failure. Go to dealer. Low beam failure. Manitolia failure. All the systems. I broke the car, guys. Look at all that. Escape system failure. Go to dealer. Everything. All the alert systems came on in the car. AVH system failure. What does that mean?
The once flawless supercar quickly turned into a high-tech headache. It seems like a pretty expensive problem to have, but this last car is the exact opposite. And finally, we've got MrBeast's legendary $1 clunker. This car is barely holding together. No windows, no front end, and a vibe that screams, I'm here for a good time. Somehow, MrBeast got it running.
When you spend $20K on repairs, it actually runs. All right, let's get this bad boy started.
But let's be real, this thing's a meme on wheels. It's the cheapest car on the list and the most on brand for the YouTube king of chaos.
$1 car!